Every day, new innovations arrive, claiming to make our routines simpler and our lives more seamless. It's easy to get swept up in the thrill of what's new, but how often do we pause and consider the shadows these advancements can cast? The very tools designed to ease our burdens can sometimes unravel everything. This story dates back 2 years, a chapter in my life that began with triumph and ended in chaos. I had just accepted promotion that took me, my wife Natalie, and our son Dylan to a new city. From a regular coder, I became the lead of tech support, overseeing 20 employees, enjoying a spacious office, and drawing a great paycheck. It felt like everything was aligning. With fewer hours on the clock, I looked forward to more quality time with my family. Or so I thought. Let me take you back a bit. Natalie and I had been married over 5 years. We met in college, started dating not long after, and tied the knot a year after we graduated. Dylan was born soon after. Ours was a relationship people admired. We were in sync, and love wasn't in question. When Dylan came along, Natalie took a break from work. Eventually, as my career stabilized, we agreed she could pursue whatever brought her joy. I had things financially covered. Life on the surface looked ideal. Then things started to shift. Even though I was spending more time at home, tension grew between us. Arguments flared over trivial matters. Conversations turned into conflicts. What used to be supportive discussions about my work now ended with defensiveness and suspicion, especially when female colleagues came up. Despite my reassurances and her knowing they were all married, the jealousy only grew. After a year, Natalie decided to open a cosmetology business. We bought a place in the countryside, looked into a new car, and Dylan began school. Things appeared to be smoothing out again. There were even signs of us rekindling that old spark. Then came a call from my boss, an assignment that would require me to travel for a week to assist with setting up a new server at a different branch. It was meant to be a breeze. We arrived, skipped the welcome drinks, and got to work. My team had it under control, giving me time to talk with local management. At some point, we started chatting about rural getaways, so I proudly mentioned our new countryside home. I even pulled up the neighborhood security camera feed to show off the view. That's when everything shifted. My heart dropped when I saw my car sitting in the driveway. Natalie had mentioned going there, and I hadn't told anyone about the trip. I called her. No answer. Tried again. The third call connected. "Hey, babe. Can't talk now. Swamped at work. I'll call you later." She hung up quickly. Something felt wrong. I called her mom to check in. That's when more of the puzzle clicked into place. Natalie had told her she'd taken time off, dropped Dylan off with her, and said our home was being renovated, but she never mentioned any of this to me. I spent hours trying to get her on the phone. She ignored every call. That night, the branch manager invited me out again, and I took him up on it. I needed the distraction. Over few drinks, I opened up to a guy named Nikolai about what was bothering me. He listened, then said, "You're a solid guy. Don't drive yourself mad over this. Let your team wrap things up here. Tomorrow we'll grab a driver, grab some beer, and head out to your country place." It sounded like a plan. The next morning, we hit the road. Every now and then, I checked the camera feed. My car was still there. After a long drive, we pulled up to the house. Sure enough, the car hadn't moved. I tried one last call. "Nap, what's going on? You still haven't called me back. Why are you dodging me?" Her voice was cold. "I told you I've been working nonstop. You're interrupting. I'll talk to you later." That was it. I snapped. I stormed into the house, and there she was, Natalie, wrapped in a robe, sipping wine, curled up with another man. 2 days of building suspicion, mixed with alcohol and betrayal, boiled over. I lost control. The guy ended up bruised and bloody before Nikolai threw a vase of water at me to cool me down. Since then, Natalie and I haven't spoken. I filed for divorce the moment I got back, and I'm now battling for custody of Dylan. The process is still ongoing. Meanwhile, Nikolai keeps joking about setting me up with his sister, but I'm not ready for that chapter yet. One thing I've learned from all of this: technology, no matter how helpful, has a double edge. The same tools that offer convenience can also rip the curtain down on truths we'd rather not.